Hey, what's going on, guys? Cho the Chocobo here. Check out what we found. If I can ever find it again. Check out what we found. We're still grinding. I'm still hoping to do the Rock Elements episode here, but look at her. A level 116 Rex. Also, all my armor broke because we were fighting Arthropluera, trying to get the chitin and stuff. But 116 Rex. Not bad at all. Now, I clearly don't have the trank arrows required to actually finish the job, so we're going to go back to base. Hopefully it doesn't despawn. Come back with some trank arrows, and we're going to take a crack at this. I'm still hoping to get at least the attempt of the rock elemental done today, but while the metal's smelting and all that stuff's going on, not really much to be done there. We also need charcoal to be kind of burning on down so we can make gunpowder, which we also need to do. So we will certainly be doing that in the process, but we'll see. We'll see how this ends up going down, because that is a very... What the heck happened here? That is a very, very high level Rex. 160, not a perfect Rex, but still a high enough level Rex, because Rexes aren't super plentiful in this world, DLC, whatever you want to call it. But they're not super plentiful. So to see 116 just kind of wandering around is pretty good. And as a female, still something that you should kind of remember, it could potentially be a good breeding dino, right? Failing any form of, like, you know, hardcore, super, like, I'm trying to get the best you can possibly get, it's still a really, really nice... Are those a jerboa? Cat bunnies, is something coming? So I'm assuming that means... Why aren't you doing it? Alright, let's get off the adobe structure before we uncrouch. Interesting. Okay. Whoop. I just took a screenshot. That was kind of terrifying. I don't know what kind of thing it's warning me about, but it's clearly trying to warn me about something, right? I just don't know what it's trying to warn me about per se at the moment. So here, for the time being, I'm gonna go ahead, flop on some narco berries into here, make some more rugs. We're gonna take these, make ourselves a little bit of something out of it, and get some trank arrows going. I wonder what kind of weather is coming. If it's not a sandstorm, if it's like a thunderstorm, that's actually not the worst thing in the world that can happen. But I'm kind of nervous. 52 trank arrows, will that be enough? I feel like that would be enough trank arrows, but I'm not 100% sure about that. Alright, let me see here. What do we need in order to make more arrows? Arrows, we need some flint, which is easy peasy. So I can just go ahead, chat it up with my Kylo friend down here. Alright, and then... Nope, that is Tex, who has so much spoiled meat on him, it's kind of ridiculous. There we go, there's some flint. Alright, let's go ahead. I don't know if I need 100 arrows, but... I guess better to be over-prepared than not. Alright, so that's all going along. Oh my lord, the sound. And also, very true, we do need to repair our armor. That is a true enough statement as is. Alright, so, I do have some crystals still in here. Let me go ahead, chuck all that stuff on there. Repair, 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 and repair. So what we learned is that Arthropluera, whenever you're on a saddle, whenever you're mounted on something, they actually do degrade your armor. So you can't just fight them willy-nilly. Now, you don't take damage. As far as I could tell, I didn't take any damage. So you should, in theory, be able to actually just fight it naked, and you're better off that way. But even so, that's kind of... I personally I didn't see that coming. Ooh, that looks an awful like a sandstorm about to hit. That looks an awful lot like a sandstorm's about to hit us. Hey there, little bug. Let me drink. Thank you. Also take some chitin off your hands there. Do I have... Actually, we're gonna have to run over some of the sand stuff. I'm kind of trying to wait out the weather. It's actually starting to look like a lightning storm or a thunderstorm might be coming. Okay, so the weird cat creature kind of like hiss at you whenever, or not hiss, but like a cat, not yowling because yowling is a different thing, but kind of sound like crazy cat critters. Honestly, kind of sounds like they're cats in heat, to be completely honest, but we'll see. But let me go ahead. Oh, I hate the way the galley sounds. Let's go ahead, drop off some more sand into here. Get that all kind of tucked away. Let's get some more stone so we can make some more of that cementing paste that we need to be making. Alright, we have so much sand. It's kind of absurd. I wish that there was more use of sand, to be honest. But, hey, you know what? We're using to make adobe structures. I can't really complain about it, so let me go ahead and leave that in there. Oh, wait, what am I doing here? Perfect. Alright, cool. I can just jettison that. Cool. Alright, so we are absolutely filled to the brim there with that. We have a fair bit of cementing paste that could be ready to go from the chitin side of things. I do need some rocks, though, so... Dodicarus, come hither. I do feel like some kind of weather's coming, but nothing's happening. Is it just me, or is there just straight up, like, no weather here yet? Am I missing something? The like environment definitely got darker looking. Like it's not sunny right now for sure. It looks like a thunderstorm is probably upon us. I do see those dark clouds kind of coming overhead, which make me think that we are about to see a good old-fashioned thunderstorm. I guess we'll see. I guess we'll see with time. Right, let's go ahead, chuck in some more of that stuff. Alright, looking good. Alright, so that is all well underway. We have fire burning here, making charcoal. So that's doing that. I should actually probably replace you with some more raw meat. Alright, so raw meat into there, looking good. Is it raining? Okay. That's gonna drive me absolutely bonkers. Can you not? I'm sorry I have to do this to you, but you're being really, really annoying. Splashing water. Being a general pain in my rear. Sorry, friend, but you were being obnoxious. You need to stop. Alright, 110 pelts. I have no clue what I'm going to be doing with pelts. I just have a lot of pelts, and I don't really know what I'm going to do with said pelts. Alright, there we go. Tuck that away for the time being. Let's go ahead and merge up our inventories a little bit here. Alright, looking all fine and dandy, I suppose. Yep, alright. All looking good. You also have a little bit of wood in here for whenever that is ready to go. Got a little bit of wood in here too. I'm actually going to take out the spark powder. Let's just start using the wood right now. Alright, that is all looking fine and dandy, so that will continue to burn, do its thing. Can I put charcoal into here? No, probably not. Alright, doesn't matter. Okie dokie. So let's get on our Tapiara. I suppose we're just going to fly. We're just going to fly and hope for the best and hope that everything else does not absolutely just go to absolute crap. Because if this is a sandstorm we're about to fly into, we are going to be in for a very, very bad time. Like an extremely bad time. But, I don't know. This is really spooky looking. Like, why is it so spooky? Okay. Hello, spooky world. concerns are growing. It's very, very, very spooky over here. I'm not gonna lie. It is spooky as spooky can be. Alright, there's a Rex. Alright, come here, cutie patootie. Here. Mwah. Please don't have a rock elemental here. That is quite literally the last thing I want to find. Okay. I think we have a clear shot at this. Alright, let's go. Oh, it's trying to find a new route. It's running for it. It knows it can't reach me. Alright. Hold on. Hey there, cutie. Ow. Hold on. Let me just go ahead and bring you back this way. Let's see if we can't make him drop down, or her. Let's have her drop down into a spot where she can't move. I think if I drop her right down into that little spot right there, we'll be okay. And there's a way up there, so it should be a relatively simple procedure. Alright, so let me see. Alright, come on. Thorny dragon falling from the sky. That's not a problem. Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on. And whoop. Parasaur, how you doing? Don't really want to mess with you right now, Parasaur. Come on. What, are you stuck? How'd you manage to do that? Come here, little goober. This Rex. This Rex is a special kind of stupid. Come here. Hey. Hey, look here, you little nerd. Come here. Oh, no, 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 no. Stop running from me. Hey, look. Yoo-hoo. Yoo-hoo. This Rex right here, man. This Rex right here. What is going on? Alright. Come on. Come here. And just need to bait him. That's all we need to do. We just need to bait him right on up. It's gonna fight a thorny dragon, isn't it? It's gonna fight a thorny dragon. Come on! Darn it, stop being distracted. Come here. Look here, you little nerd. Come here. There you go. Eyes on the prize, man. Eyes on the prize. There you go. Out of the way. Nice and easy, girl. Come on. No, 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 none of this turning business. This is how you get stuck. I want you to get completely stuck. If you're bothering to get stuck proper, you know? None of this weird nonsense where you're like kind of stuck but not really. Oh, you're just being a huge pain in the butt, aren't you? You're a huge old pain in the butt, huh? Ow. Come on. This Rex right here, mate. I mean, on one hand it's stuck, on the other hand though, it's not like, you know, it's kind of stuck, but the second no, you see, this is the kind of nonsense I'm talking about, man. This is the kind of nonsense that I am afraid of happening while we're trying to tame this bad boy. Come on. Alright, how about this? Nope. How about we not do that? Can we latch? Alright, we can latch. Maybe we just like gotta latch this thing. Yeah, you go that way. Bark, 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 bark. Yeah, that away. Okay. Okay, and then land. Okay, not really sure how this ended up happening, but alright. Good enough for me. If it continues to run away that direction, all the more power to us. Okay. Nice and easy does it. Please don't get brains. Oh god, it got brains. It got brains of some sort. Alright, you know what? That's okay. That's okay. This could still work out well for us. It's currently going back and forth between 2 points where I'm okay with it going, so. No, 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 dadgummit. We should have known this would happen. We should have known. Alright, nice little smack in the booty right there. Well, that's looking... Yeah, that's kind of looking scary. Alright, let's go ahead just... Lash right... Oh, God. I can't really aim from there. Whoop. Not gonna lie. I hit the key that you use to disembark, and I was kind of thinking that was the end of my life right there, but thankfully it was not. Look at him dancing. She's looking so forward to being part of the group. Oh, dadgummit. Oh! Terrorbird, hi. Please don't be an idiot. Aha! Running from me, are you? I don't blame you. I, too, am very... I think I'm very intimidating indeed. Look at me. Look at how savage I appear. Me and my muscular self. Using a crossbow. Roar. Fear me, O Rex, fear me! Fear me 1,000 times over, for I am the one that will tame you. I'm playing a very risky game right now. Come on. You only got a handful more shots to go through. I can't do this forever. Oh. I'm in the middle of something here, man. What the? Where'd it... Oh, there it is. I'm in the middle of something here. You are a golden bird. So I feel like we share some kind of friendship here, but at the same time, you're kind of being a jerk, so... No. That's fine. You can... No, keep on. Yeah, you do that. You go ahead and sit right there. Look pretty. You are a very, very pretty Rex. I feel like I'm shooting at the eyeball and I kind of feel bad, but they'll be fine. It's for her own good, guys. It's for her own good that we're taming her. We're trying to bring her out of the streets into a nice home. Alright. Okay, alright. She seems to have different ideas. She seems to have different ideas right there, right now. Alright, let's go ahead. Float on up. Oh, come on. I got 14 shots left here. Not like I'm running infinite arrows or something. Alright, we gotta make these count, because I don't know. I don't see her going down here. Can't tell if she's wounded and running away, or if she's just running away because she just realized she can't reach me. Looks like she can't reach me running away was what the answer to that was. Alright, let me just go ahead, hop on, off right there. You little ferret. You are such a little weasel. Where are you going? Oh, no. Yeah, okay, that's fine. That's fine. Come here. What? How did I fell into you? What is that game? And also, those stupid cat bunnies are a bunch of filthy liars. They are literally the biggest bunch of doodle bangers I've ever met. Hello? Alright. My ammo got stuck. I don't know what happened there. Crossbow jam? Question mark? I don't even know. Alright. Hey there. Hey there, cutie. Hey there. You are really close to me right now. I feel so close to you right now. Okay, 2 more shots remaining. Headshot in the last one. Nope, just straight up gonna be a miss. Alright. Oh. Well, this is crap. Whoa, sorry. I think I accidentally hit you somehow. I get a feeling that crossbow might take a while. Alright, so... Dang, son. Alright, let's see here. Come on. Are you stuck? Okay, are you actually stuck, or are you just being a little goober face? Because I get the feeling that you might be being a goober face right now. Are you being a goober face? Tell me the truth, Rex. Okay, it's not stuck. It's being a goober face. It's so badly hurt, though. Okay, every time I try to walk you up here, you have failed to do so. Are you going to do it now? Yeah, you are. Okay. Come on. Stay focused. Stay focused. We can do this. There we go. Just gotta drop it right into there, I think. Actually, let's drop it right into here. Yeah. There we go. That looks like a winner of a spot. Oh, no! It was supposed to be a wiener! What is this? What is this, I ask you? Alright, well, I'm going to need some more trank arrows. That's for darn Skippy, so... We are going to need to do more of that. I have 15 tranks I can throw into this, but I don't think it's going to be enough, unfortunately. I feel like... I think it's going to have lost most of its torpor as well, which is really, really rough. So we're going to have to go all the way back. I'm sorry, guys. I know a lot of people are probably, like, really anxious about the rock elemental tame, but... 116 Rex. I don't know if we can just walk away from something like that. It's something pretty redonkulous or conculous. And I just want it. I just want to have him. It's gonna be mine. Or her, I should say. But alright, let's go ahead. Let's make ourselves some arrows. Let's go back with a fully repaired crossbow. Bring about 200 shots. 200 shots would be an excessively large number of shots. We really shouldn't even come close to even hitting that in any way, shape, or form. But let's go ahead and get that running, rocking and rolling here. We actually have 70 arrows on our person right now. We could do with another bit. Let's go with 170 arrows. Let's just make another stack of arrows here, convert them all into tranks, and we should be in okay shape. Gonna need a little bit more thatch. We're gonna be running a little bit low on fiber after this, but that's alright, because we can easily make those back. Alright, warning, sound's gonna get real repetitive. Alright, let me go ahead. Let that sound seep into your soul. Alright. Now that I'm only partially deaf, let me drop all these items right here. Hop on that Morella's back. And let's go find ourselves some extra bits of shrubbery. I don't understand. Why did it give us that whole thing about, like, the Jerboa were flipping their dips, but nothing happened? After all that, literally nothing happened. It was just the most anticlimactic thing in my life. I'm just gonna up the weight on you, because you're a little weasel. Alright, berries. Drop all them berries. Get some more narcos. Okay, nice little healthy chunk of narcos right there. We'll even get some wood out of this whole deal, which is nice. Alright, and then let's see here. So narco, let's drop those, take those up, take any berries that we have extra, just dump them for now. Come on, there you go. Just turn us around here. And swoop up a little bit of wood, a couple of berries as well. Take those narcos, grab them, drop this, and then just do this, and then we should be rocking out with a fair number of things. I am very over encumbered right now. Let me drop off some wood. All right, still encumbered, but I can walk, which is the important thing here. So we have now the makings of a good number of narcotics. So with enough narcotics, we can make probably this plan work for capturing this. I was gonna call it this Tex. We're gonna capture a Tex, guys. No, but we should be able to capture that Rex without too much of a problem. So let me go ahead, kind of lumber on back here. Might as well grab some FUD while we're here, and drop in some more wood. Alright. And both of the forges are still going strong. Just going to take 50 wood, drop it into there, 50 wood, drop it into here. Make sure that we have enough fuel that's doing something at all times. And that is a ludicrously large amount of narcotics, narco berries that we have ready to go. Let me just take these out real quick. Take out that stone. Alright, so that is not what I meant to do. But narco berries, transfer all of those, confirm crafting. Let's take some of those out. Let me throw in another 100 real quick. Alright, and then another healthy chunk of narcotics there. You could say that could be enough. You could say that. Alright, and then while that is, of course, crafting those sets of narcotics, we could always do with some of our own things being done here. So I need to be making some trank arrows. I need to repair my crossbow. And then I think we're going to be in pretty good shape for this. So let me just go ahead and drop this off real quick. Repair this bad boy. Alright, looking darn good. And I think we also have these things of spark powder here. I'm going to leave this right here. Oh, we have tons of cactus sap here. Hold on. Hold up, my friends. We are going to use some of this cactus sap on that sand that we picked up earlier. Alright, and then just do that real quick. Alright, cool. So while that's going, we're going to have a whole bunch of crafting going. This also, at the very least, it's going to get us to also have a good bit of experience gained. Like, these things kind of add up over time, right? So we're going to get a little bit of experience gained here. We're going to be inching a little bit closer to that 70 mark. Oh, I am not looking forward to that 80 grind. That's all I got to say about that. I am not looking forward to that. I may actually just opt to increase experience rate just so I don't have to worry about grinding it in truth, because that would be a long, long grind. But we'll see. We'll see what we end up deciding to do with that. Alright, let's go ahead, lumber on over home. Cool beanerinos. Still hard at work, I see. Some more rugs. My god, the ding 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 ding. This is enough to drive a man mad. Oh, mother of mercy. It's almost done. Alright, metal. Let's take that out. Let's get real close. Metal again. Oh, thank god it's over. Okay, so what we got going on here? We have some metal that needs to be relocated into its appropriate little thingamajigs here. And then, let me go ahead. Let's take a little look here. So ammo-wise, what we got going on, we have enough metal for a decent chunk. Not like a whole lot, but we have enough for almost 8 shots. Almost. Not quite, but we're getting darn close. So we actually have a decent amount of those. We definitely are going to need some more cementing paste, but we have some chitin for it. We can get some stone as well, which shouldn't be too big of a problem. Actually, let's get on that. Let's get on the cementing paste grind here, because I think we are halted at the moment, which we are. So let me go ahead. Let's squirrel away all that chitin business right now. Let me get some more stone here. And then, you know what, the sand, honestly, as far as sand goes, we don't really, in truth, oh, hey there. We don't really, in truth, need, let's see, what we got going on? I don't really need that sand right this moment. It's easy to get sand, so I'm not going to stress out about it too much. Let's go ahead and drop this stuff off, because I am super heavy. Holy mackerel, why am I so heavy here? Alright, so let's drop off some of that stone right there. Okay, craft some more of that stuff. Looking good. Then we got some more clay. Looking also pretty darn good. Alright, clay, and some more clay. 600 clay already being put into production here. Absolutely nuts. Alright. And let's take a gander. What else we got? We got ourselves a good number of arrows. We got ourselves a good number of narcoberries, which need to be dealt with. Wrong thing. This thing is still just churning them out. Alright. Whoops. A little bit overzealous there. Alrighty. There we go. Oh my gosh. Alright, and then we're gonna be able to drop off that spoiled meat. Easy peasies, lemon squeezies. Let's take a look at what we got now. We got a little bit of cactus sap weighing us down. We got a little bit of that clay business over here. My god. We have even more sand in here. And we have more narcotics in here, actually. Good criminy. Alright. Nope, that's bookshelf. And we have even more chitin in here. Alright, so let me just store some clay into here. Just gonna find some random nooks and crannies to fit this stuff into, because I have no desire to make more storage right now. Absolutely none. Let me get some more cementing paste rocking and rolling. But I would like to ask the question again, what happened to that weather? I thought we were going to be expecting some weather happening, Jerboas. What the heck was that? Weather forecast is crap, man. I'm telling you, I'm counting on these Jerboas for weather forecasts, and they don't know what they're talking about, man. They're terrible weather cat bunnies. Terrible, terrible, terrible. Alright, let me go. The zippity-doo-dah on in. Chuck some stone into here. Alright, looking darn good. That should be making a good chunk of cementing paste. I now have a pretty nice chunk of arrows here. Probably could do with a little bit more. Honestly, that should be more than enough, but let's just be absolutely safe. We'll take... Nope, wrong one. We'll take this. I think it's like 150 arrows. That should be enough. It really, really should be more than enough. Alright, and then Anakin, let's go. Oh, my lord. You would not believe the kind of grind we do, fam. You would not believe. Alright, craft. Let's make some more of those. That's going to put us 163 arrows. If we cannot tame this Rex with 163 arrows, I have no idea what is going on. I think 120 Rex requires something like 100 and... I think Rexes were one of those weird ones where it was like, for every level, it was one trank arrow, basically, from a crossbow. So we should, in theory, have this covered pretty well. It kind of depends also, like, depending on how stuck it is and such, but... should be looking at a relatively straightforward tame this time around. We shouldn't be running anywhere close out of arrows. I'm pretty sure my crossbow will actually break before that even comes about. A ramshackle chainsaw blueprint. I'll take it. Heck, I'll take that happily, mate. Hey there. Hey there. Hey there, Junior. Come here. Come here now. When you're busy chasing your food, but then you have to take a poop really bad. Gotta make room for that food, you know what I'm saying? Alright, come here. Come here, little nerd. Alright. Let's... No. Stay focused. Ooh, you're still hurt from the last time we were, taming. I don't think I'd kill her. I really don't think I'd end up killing her by accident, so I'm not too terribly concerned about crossbowing her to death, but still, dang, that's some rough stuff, mate. This could be the ideal position. No way out. I think we might have it here. Please don't die. That is literally the last thing I want. It's stuck. She is stuck as stuck can be. Alright, unfortunately no headshots here. Please don't die, please don't die, please don't die. Fingers crossed, ladies and gentlemen. Let's all hope that this Rex does not die. I don't have a terribly large use for a Rex. So, like, losing a Rex would not be the world's biggest deal. Oh, no! What the heck happened? Okay, it's still stuck, so, I mean, I guess it's not that big of a deal. Oh, she's bloody, though. She is definitely bloody. Come on, girl. Come on. What do we think? What do we think, fam? Do we think that this one's gonna end up dying? Should I be concerned? Should I be worried about her health? Oh, crap. Oh, for crying out loud. There we go. Oh! Oh, I think she went down! Hold on. There she is, ladies and gents. There she is. Our soon-to-be pride and joy. 116, easy peasy tame. Wow. She was a trooper, though, huh? She did not go down without a fight, fam. Alright, so we do have her there for the time being. I would like to get some prime meat. And as much as I'm kind of terrified of the idea of doing this, I think we're going to try to take down a Rex here. And just kind of hope that Anakin is strong enough to kill a Rex. Come on, Anakin, show me what you got. Oh, you got this, Anakin. Look, she's already bleeding. Or him, or whatever it is. This Rex is bleeding. Oh, this Rex can't even handle Anakin. Look at that. For anyone who questioned how strong Anakin was, look at him go. Freaking Studosaurus Rex, man. Oh, man. Anakin was did not have a single care in the world. Holy mackerel. Anakin's just like, come here, Rex. I'm going to show you how to freaking fight. And sure enough, it showed him what for. Alright. Prime meat, let's go. All you, into my inventory. And then into Our new Rexy. Whew. Alright, then we'll throw in like an extra little bit of meat there for some good luck. Some good luck rituals here. Ooh, I'm excited. I am excited. Let's see what this Rexy can give us. Anakin, though, good lord. Anakin's just... What was her melee stat? 266.9. That's insanity. Oh, it did a chomp chomp. Alright, that's halfway. So, 57, it was, what, 114, right? Oh, lord, I'm stuck. Alright. Let's see here. Let's take a little... Whoop. Am I really stuck? What am I stuck on? Alright, there we go. Thank you, Anakin. Anakin, you are surprisingly useful in a lot of different ways. Alright, so... 57, 116, so we're looking at, what, 100 and... I'm going to say 173. 173 Rex. That's craziness. That's madness. Alright, so we're going to go ahead and let that do its thing. And then might as well do a little bit of farming of at least chitin while I'm out here. Alright, take the oil as it rolls away from me. A little roly-poly. Alright, another 49 chitin. Easy peasy. Actually, I saw some chitin on you. Yeah, let's take that off you. And we got some thatch and junk and wood and whatever else, but we don't really want that right now. Any other bugs of any sort here? I'll take Arthropleura. I'll take... Oh, there's an albino Rex over yonder. 76 female Rex. That's not too bad either, but not quite as good as our Rex that we just found, but dang. They are stepping their game up here on Scorched Earth. Good grief. Before we were like lucky to spot a level 10 pluser, but now they're starting to come in all sorts of sizes, and they're coming pretty big. That is going to be nutty. Alright. Let's be there. Let's be there for our new Rex friend. I don't want her to freak out and be like, where am I? Is it safe? Alright, there she is. 173 Butte. Let's look at her. 337.5 melee damage. A nice little step up. 7,000 health. That's a lot of health. I mean, that is a lot of health. 1,344 stamina, which is like, I mean, it's nice or whatever. 670 weight, which is pretty nice. Oxygen, food, it's kind of whatever. Actually, you know what? I'm pretty sure they have one of these things. Let's see. ARK, base stats. Alright, let's see here. Let me see what a Rex at this level should be. If that's even a thing. I don't know if that is a thing or not. Alright, so we are looking at a Rex. Oh, not an alpha. Alright, nope, that's a Dodo Rex. Alright, Rex. This thing, we're looking at a 1,100 base health, 420 stamina. Okay, so that's actually a really nice jump up there. 150 oxygen, so it definitely did get some oxygen in there. 3,000 food normally, so they got a lot of food stat. 500 normal weight normally, and then I don't know what the heck these last three things are. Oh, the base damage and the movement speed. So movement speed is 100, as you would expect, but that base damage, it doesn't tell you what the percent, because the percent thing is based off of what you would have as a base damage. It doesn't show you what the actual damage would be. So it looks like an okay Rex. It doesn't look like a great Rex by any means, but it looks like a pretty okay Rex to me. Alright, come here, little princess. Oh, look at her go. Alrighty, let's go ahead, bring the girl home. Nice little addition to the fam jams, not gonna lie though. Nice little addition there. Let that terror bird go. Off to no good, I'm sure. Please do not eat that. Please do not eat it. I want it for the oil. Alright. Well, I want it for the oil and the chitin, actually. Alright, oil acquired. Easy and reliable chitin. Alright, you know what? There's no better way to test these things, though, than to do it like this. Alright, little Rexapoo. Let's get Dodicarus over there. Okay, what kind of... Go get him. Alright, let's see what she does. Rex versus a couple of terror birds. 3 chomp, 4 chomp, down goes a 12, and a 72. Alright, so this, she is strong. She is definitely strong. I don't know if she's like super duper strong or whatever, but she is a fair bit stronger than a base Rex, to be sure. And just like 1,000 Jerboa here. Alright. Let's see, got some Morella tops, stuff like that. That's all kind of normal par for the course kind of stuff. Let's see here. Go ahead and drop down there. Drop down, little lady. Let's go find... I think actually this Rex is stronger than Alpha, Beta, Delta, Babyface. I think it's the strongest one. Even Flop, I think. Okay, you know what? I don't know where you things are coming from. I don't know why you're coming here, but this is getting ridiculous. Tex, I'm gonna have to liberate the saddle from you, friend. Yeah, Tex is a fair deal weaker than our new Rexy Poo there. That's alright. Tex has got character. Alright, so let's see. We got ourselves a saddle. Let's just go ahead and just politely, ever so politely, suggest to that Procoptodon that it has to reevaluate its life choices. So let me go ahead and do that. Like, why do you do that? Why are you here? Why do you insist on being a little goober face? Oh, my Lanza. I feel so powerful. Well, I just killed a Jerboa. If I didn't feel like a jerk before, I definitely feel like a jerk now. What Jerboa was there? What kind of Jerboa are we talking about? Sorry, cat bunnies. I apparently killed one of you. I don't know how, but I did. I apologize for that, but it was kind of being a pain in my butt. All right, so we'll leave this guy to do his own thing, or this girl to do her own thing. Unfortunately, we did spend quite a long time on this, so I think we're going to end it off by deciding what we should name this girl. I feel like Beta. We gotta call her Beta. We always name a Rexy Poo a strong one. I think Beta here is going to be the strongest female that we'll get probably during this playthrough of this world. I think that will end up being the case, so I will just leave her to do her thing right there. We do have plenty of food and stock and everything. Alright, cool. So that is all settled and now done. And that's going to be wrapping up for us. Hopefully, unless some more cool stuff pops up, which I don't know how exactly that would even be possible at this point, because I'm not planning on going to do anything crazy. We have the cementing paste now. We have it. Like, it's in my inventory. We have the cementing paste we need for the cannonballs. I think that just about will take care of it for us. Let me just make sure that I'm not wrong here, that I'm forgetting something monstrously large. Alright, so let's see. I have 194 cementing paste. That guarantees us 6 more cementing paste, and then we can just get... Okay, so let's just say that I can only squeeze out 7 shots as it is with the cannonballs. Let's go ahead and let's just chalk it down to 7. We also are going to need 210 gunpowder, which should be fine. We have plenty of obsidian. So I think that'll be fine. If this fails, if I miss too many shots or whatever, it doesn't seem reliable, or where the case may be, I will certainly switch over to a rocket launcher method, just because we know that the rocket launcher method will work. So I will certainly do that. But current game plan looks like we are still fairly on track for that. I do need to learn how. Hold on. Let's see here. I think I need to learn gunpowder still. Did I learn gun? Oh, never mind. I already learned it. All right. So let me go ahead. Let's see how much gunpowder we got going here before we actually put a kibosh to this episode, so everyone can just kind of see where we're at. It's been a relatively long grind. Not the longest grind we've ever done by any means, but it's been a fairly long grind. So let me just take a gander here, see what we can get going. Yeah, this looks like as good as candidate as any to put this down to here. So let me just go ahead and flop that in. Alright, and then consumables, not rugs. I need spark powder into this. So let me go ahead and get some spark powder. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 600 spark powder, easy peasy. Nope, that's sand. 2, 3, 4. Yeah, okay, there we go. 300 gunpowder. That's worth 10 shots. We have enough. So next episode, for sure, unless we run into something really bizarre, should just be the attempt of taming this rock elemental. I'll even throw in a little bit of a bonus oops-skadoodle thing. So if you're mad at me, don't worry. You'll get your revenge on me probably next episode, because I'm going to try to do something that's questionable in intelligence. But we'll certainly do that. Anyways, I hope you all did enjoy. If you did, consider leaving a like rating for Beta, and subscribe to the channel if you are new. I said Beta in a really weird way, but subscribe to the channel if you're new and want to know when I post next, and I'll see you guys next time. Take care, everybody, and ciao for